What are physical principles of echocardiography?
So let me explain to you a little bit the physics of ultrasound in a way that we can all understand. I think we all understand what an echo is. You know, when you are and you shout and you hear, if there is a big mountain, you hear an echo back. So this is the same principle of ultrasound. You have a little transducer, which is like a pencil that you put on the chest, and this transducer will send sound waves. And these sound waves will hit different types of structures, and the echoes will come back. Then these echoes have different intensities, and they're transformed into an image. And the beauty of it is that you can see the heart pumping despite the fact that you did not do anything invasive. You just put a pencil on your chest that sends sound waves, and you can see immediately the heart as it is pumping with the blood going through all the different parts of the heart.
That is the physical principle of
That
this.
is the physical principle, is the same as a sonar in ultrasound, or what everybody would understand is what is an echocardiogram. An echo in when you shout and you get an echo back, it's exactly the same principle.
How did you get the idea to use 3D?
Well, I got interested in cardiac ultrasound many years ago. I actually had the opportunity to do training in Israel about maybe 35 years ago. And I had a professor here in Kfar Saba who was starting to work with ultrasound. And that got very interesting. And from that moment on, I knew that I was going to do cardiac ultrasound. Now, how did I get into 3D? This is a very long story. 3D echocardiography is already around maybe 25 years. But around 25 years ago, it was very complicated to get an ultrasound image. So to get an image, you would need to get a transducer, which is this pencil that sends sound waves, connected to a computer, and then you would have to obtain images from many different directions, and then you would put all of these images into a computer. You waited many hours, and you got initially a 3D picture that did not move. Then with the advancements, and over the last 10 or 12 years, mostly working with a company from Holland and the United States called Philips, they developed a transducer that was magical because you could send sound waves and you would see in real time, at the same time, the heart beating in 3 dimensions on the screen. So that changed everything, because in medicine, it's not very practical to obtain images, then wait for hours till you get a result. You want to get these results immediately so that you can do something for the patient. So this is how this developed. You know, such a development is always usually the idea between industry and between scientists. And when they work together, it is a very powerful combination.